Please welcome Tip T.I. Harris.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I can't complain. What's up?
Good to have you back on the show, looking sharp as always.
Right on.
Back with a brand new show, Grand Hustle. I think like there's some people who will say, hey, I've seen a show where people have to compete to try and get a job on TV. But this show is different because you're competing, it's people competing with street knowledge versus business knowledge.
Right.
What do you think is more important?
You know that it's a social experiment. I think that's what the show is for, so we can actually answer that age-old question.
Right.
Which education is more valuable, School of Hard Knocks or institutions?
Right, you've had both though. I mean, you're someone who had a hard knock life growing up.
Sure.
You know, went to prison, came out, and then started a life that
With
was
a
amazing.
GED, might I add.
With a GED. Yes. Yeah, that's right. So you came out. No, but for real, you know, we always have these discussions as people where you go like, oh, what is more important, the street smarts or the book smarts?
Sure.
And you're somebody who's genuinely used both in life. When you look at it now as a successful businessman, what do you think you use more, or is it equal?
Well, it depends on what area of business I'm operating within. I think that in entertainment or in music, I've definitely used more street smarts.
Right.
But, then when you go into other areas, I think that's when, you know, the book smarts come in handy.
Right, and you
Street smarts don't read contracts.
You need to put that on a T-shirt. Street smarts don't read contracts. You are celebrating 15 years, the 15-year anniversary of trap music.
Yes, I am. Well, we all are.
Yeah,
We're all
everyone,
celebrating, not
everyone,
just me.
everyone. It's a
You,
music.
all of
It's
you.
a music that has changed. It's a music. There's 5 people who are like, I don't know what trap music is. But that's fine.
That's okay.
But yeah, but it is a genre that's come to define hip hop as we know it today. You look at all the stars that have emerged from it, and people credit many like yourself as the forefathers of trap music. You're releasing a new album, and I loved how you described it. You said this is going to be the TED Talk of trap music, explaining the genre. What does that mean?
Well, when trap music was introduced to the world in 2003 on August 19th, when I released my second album, Trap Music, it was, you know, it was really inspired by, you know, activities that we engaged in due to a lack of options in the underserved areas of the community. And, you know, just as we always have, we've taken what the devil meant for bad and had God use it for good. And we took those experiences, set them to music, and turned it into a commerce that allowed us to change our lives and our families' lives forever. And I bet they didn't see that coming.
I know what I didn't see coming was the way you used the money. So, you know, I always grown up, you know, seeing hip hop as an avenue for expressing wealth. But what was really interesting was the path that you took. You started making money, and then you had a conversation, I believe it was with your uncle, and said, hey, let's grow this money, let's do something with it.
Well, no, it wasn't a conversation. It was a demand. My uncle told me to
Oh,
give.
wow. He said, give me the money.
Yeah, give me the money. Before you spend it, give it to me. And I kind of gave it to him, and you know, and didn't really think anything else of it. In a couple months, he drove me down the street in our neighborhood and showed me a house that I actually used to sell crack out of. And you know, and it was rehabbed and had a family living in it. And he said, "That's ours. We did that." And I was like, "What? For real?" He's like, "Yeah, and we're gonna get 2 more, and then we're gonna get 4 more, and so on and so forth." We ended up doing about 65 homes before it was over with.
You know what I love about the story, when I read through it, was not just the fact that you bought these houses, it's the fact that you've looked at Atlanta and said, this is a place that I love with all my heart, and I'm going to be a part of the solution. So I'm not just gonna buy houses and gentrify neighborhoods and make it expensive. I'm gonna focus on affordable housing for people. That's something that not many people would think of. People go, just make the money. Why the affordable part?
I mean, I have a sincere passion for my community. I think that we found that usually in the African American or the Black communities, the answer to the problems of the community is to get enough money and move out forever. So as long as that is the mentality, we'll always have people who see value in things that we leave behind come and make them far more expensive than we ever knew that they were worth.
Right.
And to stop that, I think, we have to invest back in our communities, and I mean, that's how we become self-sustaining.
Right, and that's something that you've believed in, not just, yeah, it's a powerful. This is something that's been from top to bottom for yourself, because you've recently come out as a prominent supporter of Georgia's gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams.
Yes.
Right, and Stacey Abrams would make history as the first female, or as the first woman Black governor in America,
yes,
which is insane.
Right.
Right. When you look at the role that you play, what are some of the areas where you feel like Stacey has got it right? When you look at her and you go like, this is why people need to vote for Stacey Abrams?
Well, when I hear how passionate she is about affordable health care for all, and about having education in pre-K for all people.
Right.
I think that those things, education, experiences, and opportunities, the lack thereof, plague our communities. And I feel that Ms. Abrams, she recognizes that and has been affected by it herself. So she has a sincere passion, and I think that she's going to be the next governor of Georgia.
That's exciting, man.
Yeah.
Do you, We've seen T.I. move seamlessly from music to acting to business to real estate to television shows. Do you see yourself one day getting into politics? You're really passionate about it.
Yes, I'm passionate about being a voice for the voiceless. I mean, I want to help those who need the help the most, but I don't want to be in politics. It's not. Nah, I don't think that no.
And that's what will make you a great politician. Thank you so much for being on the show, man. I appreciate you. The Grand Hustle airs Thursdays at 10 p.m. on BET. Tip T.I. Harris, everyone.